Hi everybody, it's Janet and welcome to my craft room. Thank you for joining me today, especially because I have the pleasure of showing you the latest release from Kat Scrappiness. This is March of 2023 and this release is Easter related. So what I will do is take a look at the new sets, the new paper pads and some other things, and we'll go through them and show you some ideas too on how to use them. Now, if you see something you must have, then by all means go down below the video description. You'll find links there to the products in the store. Just click there and go to the store, get what you need. Alright everybody, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to show you are some stamp sets. This is the first one, and this is called Hoppy Days. It is images full of these cute little bunnies. Now there is a matching die set you can purchase with it if you desire. And the stamp set has several images, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 main images, and then this cute little paw. So let me show you what that looks like when you actually stamp them out. And here they are, not only stamped but cut out, and you can see that they're pretty good size. I think this helps you get an idea of how they would be on your card. Now all the main images I feel are strong enough and large enough to carry a card. The only two you might want to use with multiples are the two little bunny heads. Like the two of them together could be cute on a card front. You could also use that for background paper, and you could use this little foot or paws there too, and those are so cute. So anyway, that's what this looks like when we stamp and cut it, and again it's called Hoppy Days. Let's look at the next stamp set. This one is our ever famous Easter Quokkas. This line shows up all the time in the Kat Scrappiness store, and it's hand drawn and they're so cute. If you don't know what Quokkas are, they're a type of wallaby, and they are so cute in real life. You have to go and look on the website because it'll show you a picture of a real Quokka, and they're adorable. So anyway, this is a set of the Quokkas, and let's take a look at what that looks like all stamped out. I will mention there is a matching set to die cut these out as well, and it includes dies for all the sentiments in this set. So this is what the stamp set looks like. And these are also decent sized for your card making, so that you can use just one and if you want, or you can add multiples. And then we have this cute little bow and the hat. So you can take the hat and the bow and use it on the Quokkas. Here is, you know, a version of the stamp that already includes the little hat, but you could add it to any of these characters if you wished. Same with the bow, you could put that on the basket, or you could put it on as a bow on the Quokka itself. And then we've got 7 sentiments: Easter blessings, got eggs, basket full of love, happy Easter, I'm so excited, Easter wishes, and I care it about you. So very cute, and not necessarily Quokka related. You can use these sentiments with anything. In fact, I would say they would be excellent to use with the Hoppy Days set, because this doesn't have any sentiments, but all these wonderful Easter sentiments can easily work with this set. So that is the second set. Set that aside. I'll just put it over there, I guess. Now the next thing I want to look at is the Hoppy Days sprinkles. So this is the bag of sprinkles. Very pastel, very Easter spring. So I want to take a closer look at that with you. What I did is I put each sprinkle on some gray cardstock here so you could see it a little better. So what this includes is this really pretty white and pink flower with a black center. This is a white rabbit head. This is a pink tulip. This is a lavender butterfly. And another version of a white tulip. It's a little different shape than this one. And then there are 7 colors of sprinkles in here, all pastel, ranging from orange to green to blue and so on. So that is a really cute set. And you can see, if I stir this around, all the little bits and pieces. Very cute sprinkle set. So let's put that down. Again, that's the Hoppy Days sprinkles. So that really kind of goes actually with this specifically, but you absolutely could use it with the Easter Quokkas. So really, these two sets and the sprinkles work beautifully together. Now let's take a look at some of the paper pads. This one is called Bunny Hop. Again, very Easter-like, but you're going to see echoes of the Quokkas in here as well. So let's take a look. Oh, before I do, I just want to say this is a 6x6 double-sided pad, so there's 12 total patterns and there's 4 of each design in every pad. So that leaves you with 48 sides and different pattern choices that you can choose from within that 12 quantity of patterns itself. So let's take a look, as I started to do. This is a blue on blue, two-tone blue pattern of the bow, which is exactly the same bow used in the Easter Quokkas. So it nicely coordinates together there. The next one is the Quokkas. And you can see many of these patterns reflected in the Quokka stamp set. So we have the Easter basket, we've got the Quokka sitting here with some eggs. We have, let's see, what else is in here? Here's the Quokka with the half egg, and there he is holding his egg. And then it's got the bows in here again. So it really reflects the entire set. So if you use this with this particular pattern, you're going to have a nice coordination going on. Next is this plaid paper. Now it comes across as blue in my screen, but it is a more lavender color, I would say. However, there is definitely some purple in there, so it's kind of in between. But it coordinates beautifully with these colors. You can see that, I think. Then we have the Easter egg set. This is a tone-on-tone pink, which has a flower pattern. This is the bunny. This is from the Hoppy Days set. So this is the bunny in the wreath. Here he is reflected again. So again, nice coordination. We've got a white paper with pastel polka dots. Very cute. Then we have this bunny rabbit pattern, which is a lot like the Quokka one, where it reflects many of the stamps in the set. So great coordination again. So here is the bunny sitting with his eggs. There you go. We've got the bunny with his carrot car. Here's the bunny that is juggling his eggs. We've got these heads that are in the set. And the last one is this bunny dropping his eggs as he walks along. So pretty cute. Again, isn't that fun to use together, this paper with the stamp sets? So then we've got a tone-on-tone lavender, kind of a squiggle pattern. Then we have another Quokka paper, and this is the one with just the Easter basket on it with the Quokka inside. And then we have a chevron. This is again a two-tone kind of green color, but it's a little blue as well. I love this stripe pattern. It is so bright and spring-like. And then we've got this yellow Quokka pattern reflecting the Easter Quokka stamp set, and then it starts over from there. So that's a great selection of papers to go with the new stamps. And then, of course, don't forget the Hoppy Day sprinkles that goes all along with that. There is another paper pad that's been released at this time. It's called Glitter Galore. And I really like it. It gives you the appearance of having glitter without the negative parts of having glitter. I'm actually pretty impressed with it. I'm not sure that I've seen anything like this before. But as you can see when you open it up, this looks like glitter paper, but it doesn't act any differently than normal paper. It's not super thick, it will cut easily, leaves no mess to work with, but yet, again, gives you that image of glitter paper. So there are 12 different colors in this pack. I'm going to move to this section because that's where I think we can get a better look at it. So try to ignore that one right now. We'll come to this again. So we have this kind of pretty bright yellow. We've got a bluish green, a very grass green, a bright pink, a bright blue, a light pink, a red, an orange. Well, really this is gold, I guess. This would be gold, and this is orange, purple, and then a light pink, and finally this blue again. Now, did I show that blue already? Let me see. It's kind of hard to remember. No, so that is the 12th color, this blue. So let's look at it real quick again. I'll just flip the pages so you can see. And of course, these colors coordinate perfectly with the other paper pad, the bunny hop. So if we just randomly open it, I've got orange and gold. You know, look how great that is together. So, you know, all this will coordinate together. All right, so let's take a look at some of the things that I made. And here are the two papers, the Bunny Hop Glitter Galore. And I wanted to show you a couple things that I made with this set. So first of all, let's take a look at this one. This says Easter Wishes. It's got a little shaker card in there. I've used the Hoppy Days sprinkles as my shaker bit. And the two little bunnies that I used are these two images of the heads. And one of these has the hands and the other does not. So what I did is I used the one without the hands here, and then I took the little bunny feet, cut them in half, and mounted them on foam tape on the edge of the cup. So what I'm trying to achieve here is a look like he's hanging with his back legs, you know, on the back or on the edge of the cup. And then over here we've got the little bunny with the hands, and he's super cute, he or she. And it makes it look like they're just waving at you as they peek around something. So I think these are really fun as peeker images. In addition to that, as far as cardstock goes, I use the Glitter Galore paper for the background, and then also for the cup itself. And then Bunny Hop is used here where we have the egg pattern, and then the pink on pink flower pattern. The Easter Wishes sentiment comes from the the Easter Quokka set. So I've taken those and used them here, which I mentioned before is a really good option because the bunnies don't come with any sentiments, but you get tons of them with the Easter Quokka set. So that's that, and I want to show you, this is the set I used for the arched domes. This is called Stitch Nesting Dome Dies. It's a really good set to have in your basics dies. You can use them for so many different cards. And then this set is the Couple of Shaker card dies. And so I used the tall skinny cup here, that's this one, to create the shaker element in this card. Really fun. Let's take a look at the next one. This is featuring the bunny with the wreath. You can see that right here. And I decided to mimic the cardstock. It shows blue bunnies, and I thought it'd be fun to try that. So I colored my bunny blue. And then as far as this circle scallop goes, this comes from the Stitch Scallop Circle dies. And then beyond that, what I did is just simply cut strips of paper from both the Bunny Hop and Glitter Galore pads to create my background. So the very, very background is glitter paper, or the Glitter Galore paper. And then I've used here a strip from the Bunny Hop paper that's a tone-on-tone lavender, kind of a swirl pattern. And here I used a pink and a matching purple to just create another little element behind the main image just to give it more emphasis. And I used again Easter Blessing sentiment from the Easter Quokka set. And then I just wanted to show you what you can do with some of the individual pieces of the sprinkle sets, because there's so many cute little shapes and everything in these sprinkle sets that you can use as straight up embellishments. So they have more use than just being for shaker cards. So I hope that gives you a little idea as well. So again, this is the Hoppy Days set. Let's take that away. And now let's talk about Easter Quokkas. And I have 2 cards as well that I made with this. So let's take a look at the first one. This says Basket Full of Love. Again, the sentiment is from the Quokka set. And the image is this little basket with the Quokka inside. I also added the little bunny hat or ears. And then I added the bow to this basket as well, just to give it a little more cuteness. Not that it needs it, but I thought it was an extra little touch that I could take advantage of. Then as far as papers goes, we're using the bunny hop paper in the background, as well as the tone-on-tone blue paper, which actually has the bow. And then this is the glitter galore pink paper. And you might think, oh, okay, that's pretty cool, that shaker. What's that from? Well, if you haven't seen it yet, these are A2 full front shaker pockets, and that's what's used to create this. What you do is you take the cardstock with the shaker bits on it and then wrap this around it. Then you take that completed piece and you glue it to your base card. So I've glued it to the front of this card base, and that's how you get this look. Now for the shaker bits in here, I use both Hoppy Days sprinkles and also the XOXO sprinkles. That set has X's and O's, but it also has green hearts that say love. And I thought that was a nice touch to go with the message of Basket of Love. So again, that's what you can do with those. It makes making a shaker card really simple. All right, so that's that. Oh, I should say there are some additional embellishments. These enamel dots that are clear go on here just to add a little more dimension and fun. I thought it was cute. So just mentioning those as well. All right, so the second one is also a shaker card. I couldn't help myself. I love shaker cards anyway, but these are just so much fun. I love this sprinkle set. This Hoppy Days sprinkles because of all the fun shapes and colors. The pastel colors are awesome in it. So with this card, I use the Quokkas. This one here where the Quokka is sitting with some eggs in grass, and then the other one is where they're walking with an egg in hand. And then for the front of the card, I use the diamond wire and wood grain set. Well, it's just one. It's not a set. But anyway, it's a cover plate, so this created the front of it. And I used some glitter galore paper for that. The sentiment got eggs, of course, is from the Easter Quokka set as well. So 2 fun shaker cards, very differently made, but still a lot of fun. So guys, this concludes the new release for Easter at Kat Scrappiness. I hope you enjoyed seeing the products and also the card samples I made. Again, the new release consists of Easter Quokkas, Hoppy Days bunnies, and we have Hoppy Days sprinkles, and then 2 fantastic paper pads, Glitter Galore and Bunny Hop. Have a great day, you guys. I'll be back with another new release when it comes out this month. And until then, have a great week. And do check out the links in the video description, because that's where you'll find everything that I've shown here and how to get to them on the site. Take care, everyone. Bye.